All right, let's get into it. Today, we're piecing together a powerful roadmap for getting things done, and we're building it using wisdom from 5 truly incredible minds. We're going to explore a framework that can take pretty much any idea you have and turn it into a reality. So let's begin.
But first, I want you to really think about this question. Seriously. Whether you're thinking about a new project, a different career, maybe a personal goal, what's that one thing, that one little hesitation that's holding you back? Just keep that in the back of your mind, because what we're about to cover might just be the answer you're looking for.
Okay, part 1, the spark. This is where every single journey has to start. It all begins with the power of belief. And who said it better than Theodore Roosevelt? Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Now, this isn't just about, being optimistic. It's about a deep psychological shift that happens the moment you truly commit in your head. The conviction that your goal is actually possible, well, that's often the biggest hurdle of them all.
So it really all comes down to this. The starting line is in your head. Winning that internal argument you have with your own self-doubt, that's the first real victory. Everything else just follows from that.
All right, on to part 2, the blueprint. Belief gives you the fuel, for sure, but a plan gives you the map. It's time to turn that dream into an actual, real plan.
And I honestly don't think there's a more elegant or simple blueprint than this one from Robin Sharma. Dream big, start small, act now. It's this perfect 3-part formula that just cuts through all the complexity, all the procrastination we all deal with.
This little sequence is so powerful because it completely breaks down that feeling of being overwhelmed. Dream big. That sets your destination. That's your why. Start small. That gives you the very next thing to do, the what. And act now? Well, that provides the urgency, the when. It's the perfect antidote to getting stuck in analysis paralysis. So, part 3 is the engine. You've started, you've taken that first step, but how do you keep going when the initial excitement starts to fade? Well, you need the right kind of mindset to keep that momentum going.
This iconic advice from Steve Jobs is basically the perfect philosophy for long-term growth. See, it's not about just one achievement. It's about a continuous state of learning and striving. This is the mindset that really drives innovation.
So what does that actually mean? Well, stay hungry. That's about ambition and curiosity. It's about never feeling like you've made it. And stay foolish. That's about embracing a beginner's mind. It's being willing to ask the so-called dumb questions, to try things that might not work, and to just ignore the way things have always been done. It gives you the freedom to risk and to create something new.
Which brings us to an absolutely unavoidable part of any meaningful journey, reality. Because there will be setbacks, there will be failures. The path is never a straight line. So the question isn't if you'll face adversity, but how you're going to respond when you do.
Oprah Winfrey gives us such a powerful way to reframe these challenges. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Every mistake, every bit of pain, every wound, it has a lesson inside it. It's not just something to get over, it's something to learn from. It's the raw material for wisdom.
And Winston Churchill just drives this point home. Failure feels like the end, doesn't it? It can be absolutely devastating. But it's not a final destination. It's a moment. It's a data point. It is not the end of the story.
So when you put those two incredible ideas together, you get this powerful new perspective. Adversity isn't a stop sign anymore. It's a signpost. It gives you critical data on what you need to adjust so you can move forward smarter and stronger than you were before.
This really shows the transformation, right? On one side, you've got what you face, and on the other, what you gain. Your wounds get traded for wisdom, and by facing failure and picking yourself back up, you don't just learn, you build this essential muscle called courage. Okay, so we have belief, a plan, a mindset for growth, and a framework for dealing with failure. So what's the final, crucial element that holds all of this together and makes sure you actually reach your goal? And we come right back to Churchill. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Ultimately, that's it. Achievement isn't one single moment of triumph or one single moment of defeat. It's the resilience to just keep going. It's simply not giving up. So here it is, our complete framework. You start with the belief that you can. You create a simple, actionable plan. You maintain that hungry and foolish mindset so you can keep growing. You see setbacks not as stop signs, but as valuable data. And above all else, you find the courage to continue, day in and day out. Which brings us full circle, right back to the beginning.
We've laid out the map, you've got the wisdom from these 5 great minds, so the only question left is the one right there on your screen. Now that you have this framework, what is your first small step, and when are you going to take it?